Oh my god. Okay, well, we know that's not a safe place. Get out of here right now. That is the Black Forest. Wow, we just about stumbled right into that. You see, it gets cloudy and you can't see where you're going, and all of a sudden, what do you see? Pine trees. Pine trees in the rain, bad times. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Valheim in the Man Cave. It's day 8. Hope all is well. Before we go in here, I just want to get outside and once the sun's up, get a look at our dock from last time, which probably won't look as good in the daylight. So I can actually see it's definitely floating. So there's that. Anyway, I gave it my best. I think I've learned a few things since. Apparently you can like hold shift or something, and that allows you to snap blocks differently, although I'm not really getting that here. Snap shifts, you can cycle. Oh, see, okay. Like that maybe? I don't think that quite went. Well, whatever. You know what? We'll work on it. It's not the priority for today. I'm gonna get geared up here, and then since we spent last episode kind of close to home working on stuff, today I think I'm gonna get out and explore a little bit. I want to find a few of the things we're still missing, and I'm gonna craft an extra torch just because I don't want to be stuck in the dark if something bad happens. We're probably fairly safe. We can get a little further away and just look for some things we're still missing, like beehives and bones, which would be really important for us to continue our upgrades and getting ready for the Ecther fight. Let's head out. We will get our shield out. Of course, we still want to hunt. We need boar, quite a few still. We'll actually be doing the Pathan, I think it is, option as well now, finally. This guy here, we can go to Pathan, and this will be a lot better. So I'm hoping that we can discover a few new things this way. We haven't really been over there yet. So I would like to try that today. I do want to get a bit more spear experience as well. So let's kill this neck. Get rid of him. And maybe we'll be able to deal with this guy. Yeah. Just gonna continue to practice with our skills. I still missed. I am really bad at hitting boars with the spear, honestly. It's awful. Do not need to be taking those hits. Anyway, okay, so we kind of know where we are still, right? So I don't need to start making paths just yet. We're going to stick around the edges of our valley. We are going to get these 2 boars, though. It's definitely worth it. God dang it. 2 at a time I don't like very much. Anyway, if I could just figure out the spear chucking, honestly. I'm really not getting it. So let's not get too distracted, although I do need as many of those as I can find. We will head this way now. So there's a little river here, which kind of splits our valley, and we have our path, obviously, so we know exactly where we are still. That area here we've explored quite a bit. Kind of like a little peninsula that's relatively safe. The hunting is important, but we will never leave this valley if we just shoot everything we see. Of course, the boar is on the way out. We just have to get it. Okay, come on, goddammit. Son of a bitch. Now I went over. Before I was always going short. Ugh. Just the worst spear thrower ever. Okay. So this is new area, roughly, I think. Yeah, so I don't think we've been here before on this side of the river. Make our way carefully along here. I'm sorry, I'm getting like really nervous because, you know, every time I go far from home, it's a little scary. I'm kind of having like a Samwise scam sheet moment, right? Like if I take another step, this will be the furthest away I've ever been from home. I just don't want to die again. So it's really important that we don't lose track where we are, but I also don't really want to be doing paths like all over the place for nothing. But anyway, my idea was just to go down this coast. I want to see if we can find a couple structures where I can get a beehive. It'd just be really nice. I can see our dock over here. From here, you can't tell how bad it is, so that's great. I don't know if I've quite figured out the building mechanics. I'm hoping some of you will give me some tips on that. I need to figure out how to sink the columns down into the water a little better than I've been doing. Oh yeah, and someone said I could use R to put stuff away and then get it right back. Yeah, that's great. That works really well. Can move faster like this, and then we can get our stuff out quickly if we need to. We do have to always be watching for the different trees, because if we walk into another black forest, God, I'll get the name right one day, we'll be in big trouble. We don't want that at all. We do want to know where it is, just so that we can stay the hell away from it, really, is probably what this is going to be. We are now on the coast, actually, across from our house. So that's cool. We know where we are. I don't think we could make the swim if it was a serious problem, but at least we know where we are. Just continually follow this coast. I don't think I can get myself lost if I do that. Although, as the coast starts to get a little complicated, like over there, I definitely think it could become confusing. Now, I wonder if I was good enough at building, I'd be able to build a bridge or something one day, which would be really nice. I'm not sure that can even be done in that deep of water. Let's get back out our shield and club just in case we get jumped. Looks like it's getting foggy or something here. Oh, rain. Great. That wasn't part of today's plan to get caught out in a storm. And honestly, it might be the end of our venturing. I really don't want to get lost. It gets awfully hard to see where you're going when it gets stormy. I'll try to get that bird though. Well, we're already wet, so this doesn't really matter. Good. Prepared for this. Didn't have our weapon out for some reason. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's hitting the buttons after you use the bow. I always seem to have a problem. Or the spear, really. Oh my god. Okay, well, we know that's not a safe place. Get out of here right now. That is the Black Forest. Wow, we just about stumbled right into that. You see, it gets cloudy and you can't see where you're going, and all of a sudden, what do you see? Pine trees. Pine trees in the rain, bad times. I'm really upset, though, that I can't find any structures, any freaking bees. There were way more of them in our previous playthrough. Well, in our previous world, I should say. It wasn't much of a playthrough, day 5. And now I can't find a single one, and I just need bees. Yeah, this is not quite what I'd hoped for today's episode, so maybe what we'll do is we'll just head back to where we're a little more familiar with where we are, and a lot further away from that Black Forest. And maybe we can do a tiny bit more exploring, a little more inland if we're brave, but I'm not sure I am. Because just being wet really doesn't help, right? It kind of kills your stamina regeneration, and it can really lead to some bad times if we get caught into a fight we're not ready for. I just think it would be foolish of me. I suppose we can look around here quickly. We do know where we are. I really do need to think about a path over this way. Just not exactly sure how I want to do the path systems. Because again, I think I said it previously in one of the episodes, like I don't want paths all over the place, making a big mess of everything, and then I'll have a really hard time understanding where I'm actually going. Because if you have a million paths, then you might as well have no paths, if you know what I mean. Ooh. Sneaky bastard. I didn't even hear him. I don't know if they make a lot of noise normally. Lost our rested buff in the rain. Getting kind of into our most compromised and weakest state. Okay, I don't really quite know what's over there. I think I've had enough. I think we'll go back. We probably have enough to make that tanning rack finally. Maybe we can do a little bit more house improvements and work on the tanning rack. I do think I'm going to have to start building more paths. I'm just going to have to get over my worry of having too many paths. I don't know if you can get rid of them later, because if you could do that, like if you can clear it back to grass later or something, then it wouldn't be so bad if I have extra ones I don't need. But I will need to figure out the best path here. I mean, there's my fire burning through the walls, which I don't mind. I know it's clipping through, but that's really handy for navigating. I just continually feel nervous now. It's always scary. I don't know why I just have this like constant fear that like a giant enemy that I'm not ready for is going to jump out at me. Like I realize I'm relatively safe here in the meadows, but it would just be my luck, you know, if a troll found its way here somehow. Okay, another boar. We're close to home now. I'm going to grab him. Why not? And a deer there as well if we can get it. And then we'll go back and see what we can make with all this. Oh, I got no stamina. Yeah, of course. See, the rain really screws you up. Mission fail in a way. Ow. Ran out of stamina again there, you see? Wasn't quite the plan for today, but what are you going to do? Here's another boar. And some birds. Someone also did mention the birds come out more in the storms, and I definitely agree. Oh, I flicked my wrist last second. Christ! Not the smartest bird, though. Oh my god. Oh, for Christ's sake, we're done with this. We're going back. It's getting dark. I am not sure what's going on here. I swear this never happens. This bird not even really there. No, it's there. I'm just that bad. It's nighttime. It's just time to get out of here. I guess that's like the nighttime music. All right. Let's see. Tanning rack. What do you need? Flint, scrap. We definitely should have enough for that. We're not going to bother making it today because it's just awful outside. Feathers. Getting a decent amount of feathers. That's good. Going to be making lots of fire arrows before our big fight. Tons of leather. Like, it's really just a matter of finding the damn bones at this point to be able to upgrade. I guess that's it for today. We really didn't get much accomplished, but we did find the Black Forest, so I suppose that is something. We now know where it is, which is terrifying, but also very important because at least we can steer clear of that area now. I still don't know where the Ecthyr spawn is, though, so we'll need to figure that out. Okay, well, we will continue our search for bees next time. So thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll see you next time.